Hey guys, it's Shinjanaytor here. Can't believe I just did that. Welcome back to more Let's Play Dream Daddy. In the last episode, we met Daddy number 3, Joseph, who is a youth minister, which is always a good thing in my book. But that's just in my book, the Bible. Anyway, and then Amanda kicked us out of the house because she was hanging out with the hashtag Emmas, and we found ourselves in a bar where we met Mary and then Robert, who is quite a daddy. But just take a minute to appreciate the man that is Robert. Your parents did a great job. So we spent the night with Robert, and then now we are going to be meeting up with one of Amanda's teachers, Mr. Vega. I believe he is her English teacher. I want to say something like that. But anyway, I'm excited. I'm assuming he's going to be another daddy. Don't know what he looks like, but this should be good. So alright, dad tip number 8. Drink a full glass of water in the morning to help wake up. Water. Interesting. I mean, I'm more of a milk gal myself. I drink a lot of milk. I used to drink 4 to 5 glasses of milk a day. Maybe that's why I got them strong bones, Ooh, dad tip number 1. Don't forget to floss every day. Floss. That's a very overlooked thing. People don't floss enough. Anyway, alright, we arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Send me on my way, what's up? Barely awake, feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. Yeah, poor guy's hungover. Jeez, he had a fun night with Robert. I check my watch. Relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Capital youth, guys. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? Youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Wow, he looks like a... I don't know, I didn't really have kids like him in my high school. Alright, Mr. Who? More like Doctor Who, am I right? Mr. Vega, okay. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. More like good fella, am I right? Anyone get that reference? Because Goodfellas, wise guy. Okay. Are you gonna help me or not? Guys, what is up with me in references? In the last episode, I was all references. I made 3 John Mayer references, I want to say. I almost wore my John Mayer shirt, but decided not to. I thought that would be pushing it. Okay, up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Hey, punk youth, maybe he would be friends with Amanda. Nah, she's only friends with the Emma. She doesn't have too many friends. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Alright. Hugo, Lucian, why don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Okay, there's Mr. Vega. Wow. He's an attractive man. Dude, he maybe I'm racist, but he kind of gives me very weird Idris Elba vibes. He doesn't look like Idris Elba at all, but something about him just gives me the same feeling I get when I see a nice Idris Elba video. Maybe that's just because I saw him on Jimmy Fallon, but anyway. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. How has it been 8 minutes? Anyway, we're not cool. You must be Chris. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Sure. Park it in the back. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Oh. They're not that small. Alright, where were we? Now, who could tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Guys, this is so difficult because all of these men are so great. I don't know who I like more. First it was Craig, and then I was like, oh my gosh, Joseph's Christian, and then I was like, Robert is so attractive. Hugo, my man. Catcher in the Rye is one of my all-time favorite books, although my favorite book is Ready Player One. Check out my reaction video, huh? Shameless plug-in. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. That didn't really work out. The whole class erupts in laughter. Wait, what grade are these guys in? I think I was a sophomore when we read Catcher in the Rye, so very funny. Sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that he is an unreliable narrator. The bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Is it just me, or did that not really happen that often in high school? Like, they always depict that in movies where it's like,
Sweet
oh my gosh, like, the teacher's talking, and then the bell rings, hey, don't forget that essay that's due tomorrow, you know? I don't know. It happened a couple times, but not often. See, remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. English textbook, interesting.
Oh.
Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Man, why didn't I have teachers that look like Hugo at my high school? If only. Okay, middle school. Wait. Okay, don't you teach high school? I was like, Amanda goes to the school. Both, you know, budget cuts. Okay, so it's a middle school and a high school. Is it like a private school? I don't know. Anyway. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Ooh, I will call you Hugo. It just makes me think of that book in the Martin Scorsese movie. Anyway, I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Ruh-roh. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but senioritis, that definitely exists. This is strange. I thought Amanda was always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? She's fine. She's a tendency to bottle things up. We just moved. Moving is very stressful. Tendency to bottle things up. I can definitely relate to that, but I'm gonna say that she just moved. We don't want to get too deep with Hugo yet. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading against her, she values us. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Hugo's such a caring teacher. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey.
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Ooh, is he gonna like... They ever catch that rye? Yes. Great! Can we just talk about the ducks in the pond? Like, where do they go in the winter? I relate to Holden Caulfield to like a scary level. Like, a lot of the kids in my English class hated that book. They were like, I don't get Holden, like this is such a stupid book, but I love that book. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Oh. Dang, I think halfway through junior year, like, my parents never had to pick me up from school. I always just drove myself. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? I like this little, like, thing. I don't know if that was there the last time. Probably was. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Cause one, I'm a terrible cook, and two, I wanna explore the town more. I wanna meet more daddies. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Come on, Amanda, chill. Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. Well, that's nice of him. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Come on, Chris. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Good point. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. I don't know about that, Chris. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? Ooh. You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. You know what'd be such a cool thing is if, like, the marketing team for Dream Daddy, like, made a real, like, Amanda Twitter. I don't know. That would just be really cool to me. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. I mean, who wouldn't? It's fine. He's fine, man. She likes the word fine. Reminds me of my friend because she's from Scotland and she always says fine like fine. You guys might have picked that up already that I've been saying fine like that. Pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda, she's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Come on, Amanda, open up, peel back the layers. I want to know what's going on with Amanda. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I mean, it doesn't seem like the husband, like, slash father died recently. I could be wrong. Aha, I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Oh, wait, no, that's us talking. Okay, maybe that has to do with it then. Yup. Okay, that's gotta be it. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? My mom does the same thing. If I laugh at my phone, she's like, what's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Oh. My mom does the same thing. Noah! Excuse me. My friend. Alright, Amanda. Does he go to your school? Yep. Oh, she does not having it. Come on, Amanda. I was saying last episode that I liked your relationship. I thought we were close. Yeah, do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Is she gonna go to prom like in this game? I would love that. Oh my god. I'm just like getting all excited thinking about it. Can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Alright, this girl like. Okay, she likes Noah. No, Noah's a hot name. I can dig it. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Dad. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. It's a very good point though. Like, maybe she doesn't actually like him. I have a lot of guy friends and I'm always asked by people if like we like each other more like that. So I can get that can be annoying. But she's like really like refusing it. So that's always like a red flag. Good talk, love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall then. Yikes, that was not a great conversation. Come on, Chris. Actually, you know what? I feel like Chris did pretty well. Amanda's just, she's hiding something. Like, maybe there's more than just the Emma going to a different school. We arrive at the mall. Wow, this is a nice mall. Big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language missing. Oof. Huh? Heck yeah. Better. I didn't start cursing in front of my mom until like maybe a couple years ago. So I get that. Approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? Oof, nachos sounds so good right now. She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Sometimes I think I'm Amanda, guys. I love puns. Order a giant pile of chips and an unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stunned teenager. Take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. Hey. I'm surprised that this mall, like this fictional mall, is dead because where I live, like the mall is popping. Like it's always packed. I always see people from my high school and it's really awkward. I don't know. Ooh, bad nachos, not good. Strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. I get that. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. Just eating in silence. Something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Ow, I just rammed my knee into the table, but little does Chris know that he's basically in like a meme game right now because like the whole daddy culture is such a meme. Which meme? All memes. Chris. Okay, so I know I've been like, am I Chris or am I like Chris's mother? I am definitely not Chris if he doesn't know what memes are. Ugh. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. It's kind of true. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates back and it isn't funny. This is so meta, like they're just commenting on their own game. I love it. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? Hot Topic? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know which store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. This poor girl, she throws up, she shits herself, like, she's got stuff coming in from all ends in public. Run to the store with me, trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Yeah, this kind of looks like Hot Topic. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Oh, jeez, that's gross. Speech. Amanda?
Hey.
Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Mayer, ooh, I still like the ring of that, had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond, it actually kind of works because, like, dead, bed, to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads, one of them also starts clapping, so I bow my head. That person to start clapping, I want to be their best friend. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Let's look at... I kind of want to see what band t-shirts they have. Mugs would be cool, clear spin. We're gonna go for the t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. I doubt that's a real band, but if I'm wrong, then... well, dang, I need to culture myself. I hope their parents are proud of them. Ooh, who's this? Look, this is very important to me. Whoa, dude. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Dude, this looks like a vampire. Like, he looks like a fictional character I've seen before, but I can't place what. It's kind of like a vampire version of Sweeney Todd to me. I don't know why. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. Everyone I see it clearly had the trademark of Edwardian dresses. Wow. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. Okay, I feel like I need to talk in a different voice when I talk as this guy. I am the manager. Oof, yikes. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian inside or Edwardian in nature. I couldn't tell you what the difference either. Man, it chops up. Man, I wanted to get to know this guy more. We didn't even get a name, but I think his face was like in like the intro, like title screen. So he's got to be a daddy. So I'm not sure I felt about that like little encounter, but we'll see. I'm not one to judge. Amanda chops out his shirt in hand. Okay, here comes. Hey, Datron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you.
Huh.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks. Chris is a nice guy. At least it's only one this time. Amanda pops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair.
Huh.
Cashier says nothing and rings me. Wow, rude. Radiating hatred. Hand her 20. So what was that guy's deal? Okay, here we go. Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. Oh wow, lights are like, did that right. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Damien. Damien. Okay, now I just think of Damien from the Vampire Diaries. Although they don't look alike at all because of the hair, but Damien's a vampire. I can get with it. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. All right, Damien. See, I thought Robert was a man of mystery, and I still stand by that, but Damien, I feel like he's got an edge to him. And I think that's just because of, Victorian, Edwardian, and he just gives me a vampire vibe. I mean, I sit on a couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got out of control of the truck. I can't steer them damn ice roads. I don't even know if that was coherent. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Why am I talking like that for this character? Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we are going to die, you! This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and starts arguments on the internet. Accurate. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl to bed and get a good night's sleep. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode off here. I don't want to keep this too long, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.